All right, January 1st, 2021. Let's see my fasted glucose sugar. And remember, I only test so I could understand when I need to eat healthy. So you see, most of you who have been following me know that I always wake up usually from 75 to 90. And I had a bad night. Lots of sugar last night, lots of cookies, cake. Hell, I ate cake till 1 in the morning. So you see how I'm above 90, so this is still very healthy. Most people that are pre-diabetic wake up at 110, 120, 130, 140, 125, diabetic state, pre-diabetic. My whole point is your body gives you all the signs. If I were to ever get close to 100, I would start eating healthy again. Your body gives you all the indications that you need to know, but I could still get away with eating bad. I have not done major. But I've been doing this already for 3 years, and I never ever wake up over 100, much less in pre-diabetic state of 110, 120. And you know what? I've maintained this always being healthy from 70 to 90, but always under 100, which is healthy. Again, waking up under 100 is healthy, but I love to wake up from 70 to 85 because that's when you're epic and very optimized. And I all owe it to these puro pinche plantas. Now, I'm going to make this shake right now, and you're going to freak out because I'm literally going to drink all these plants, and probably an hour later, 30 minutes, an hour or two, I'm going to probably drop to 85. It does not spike. And this is the product I represent. I love it. This is what made me solve and prevent diabetes when I was fat, overweight, when I was always tired and sleepy, always after getting tired after meals. I didn't have to rely on low diets, no carbs to maintain results. Okay, guys, it's an hour after I drank Shakeology. Remember, most people would spike their blood sugar when they eat, but mine's dropping. You see that? I'm literally entering 85. And again, most of you are probably, even if you're not diabetic, guess what? You should master and specialize in testing your blood sugar, because if you master it, you're going to learn how to be in fat burning mode. Like, it's one thing to be healthy and not be on medication and, be normal, but you don't want to be normal, right? You want to be an epic fat burning machine. You want to be lean and toned. Well, the faster your body gets under 90 means you are metabolism A. So this is the simple blood sugar. You could, test your sugar daily or whatever. And then after 3 months or whatever, you have an average. So that's testing it the cheap way, because you buy this for like $30. Then you buy the strips, and each strip is like 20 cents. So you have, 50 tests, $50 or whatever. So now, maybe on Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to do the expensive test. This is a $100 test. This is going to now test the HbA1c. You know what that is? That's basically an expensive test that would already know the past 3 months without testing every weekend or whatever. It has the technology to look at your blood and be like, well, based on the quality, we know that your sugar has been this type of number. We're also going to test triglycerides, the HDL, the good cholesterol, this is inflammation. CRP is inflammation. When you have little inflammation in your body, you're going to have less chances for disease. So like I said, it's going to test your HbA1c, your total cholesterol, your triglycerides. That's going to tell you how much room does your blood vessels have. Remember, guys, your freaking arteries in your body is like a highway. You want them to not have too much traffic jams, so that way all the important nutrients and all the hormones can travel to all your organs and get to where they need to be to fix and help your body. If you have a lot of triglycerides, that's clots. That's cramming, lots of fat cramming your arteries, which raises your risk to heart disease and all this other crap. So you're going to test that. You're going to test your HDL. That's the shit that helps fight stuff, and good cholesterol. And like I said, your stress, inflammation of your body. So that's what you're going to get. You go to my site, you add the heart test to your cart. And that's the test I recommend. So this is just to know if you want to be healthy and you're not going to be dying anytime soon or having some issues. Now, this is the heart test, all the things I told you about. Now, metabolism test, this is for, you could get this one too. This is for those who really are trying to lose those last 3 inches or 1 inch of panza and all that. You need the heart test, and then this is the next test. Like if you're gonna buy only one, do the heart test because we gotta first make sure you're healthy, right? This is called the metabolism test. We're gonna find out how much cortisol hormone do you have. That's what happens too much when you work out too much or when you freaking are stressed out too much. That's why I'm saying the plants help you get less cortisol. Testosterone, men and women have free testosterone. We got to find out if you're balanced. And your thyroid hormone. We need to find out if that guy is sending the right signals to release fat and sugar out of your body through the kidneys and everything. So this is the test. I mean, Beachbody spent millions to design this powerful superfood, and it literally tells you right here, we're adding these expensive plantas. There's about 8 or 9 of these. I mean, there's about 40 plants, but these 8 plants are designed to help the body fight and adapt to and respond to the effects of puro pinche stress, way. Puro pinche stress. No wonder Joey handles stressful work and mamadas and I don't get fat. Everybody's blaming stress for making them fat, but yet I don't get fat. Anyways, so yep, get this one also. Laters, guys. You're going to poke your finger, you're going to drop blood like on 5 papers, and you're also going to drop saliva into the test. Here's one of my tests back from March. It says, hello, wellness superstar. My cortisol is healthy. I'm in the green. It tells you about the cortisol. You can read about it when you get to your test. It also gives you other information about your other hormone, testosterone. Men and women need that for burning fat and making muscle. And then the thyroid, I'm also normal. My thyroid gland, my hormones awesome. And then it also gives you information of your triglycerides, the fat in the blood, how much cram is it, like is there a lot of junk in there? The triglycerides is a very good number to have, and I'm perfect in the green. Inflammation also. What's up, Get Fit AFers, new clients, and people who are not new clients? Let me explain how this technology, which has been around forever, testing your waking, fasting glucose, how it represents how effectively your organs are doing its job. Everybody wakes up with a fasted glucose number. Some of you are waking up between 100 and 125, and that's bad. That means you're pre-diabetic. That means your liver is clogged up, that it can't even clean your blood and pass the sugar to your kidneys to be peeing out or pooping out using the bile to break down the bullshit you've been eating. And it's getting stuck in your blood, and then the blood ends up pushing it out as fat because your pancreas will shoot in this vicious cycle where now your blood is high, has high blood sugar, and now your fat that is in your arms, your bellies, and everything, it can't fall into your blood because your blood is already full of fat cells, which is also called glucose. Too much glucose, which is sugar, turns into fat. Now, you're probably wondering, well, how do you fix it and how do you do this and that? Well, it's already been proven you have to eat a shitload of vegetables every single day to be cleaning your liver. And it takes 3 to 6 months to actually clean the liver. And then when you're eating a shitload of superfoods or vegetables, then it's now clean daily. That's why I keep telling you about the Shakeology that I keep drinking and what I promote, because it makes it so easy, convenient, and so you're able to be so consistent because it tastes like a Whataburger milkshake. Now, let me explain. So when you are waking up between 99 and 125, 2 days in a row, you are pre-diabetic. Now, I used to wake up in that range. I was pre-diabetic. That's why I would get sleepy. I would eat lunch. I would want to fall asleep. Or I would just get tired easily in the day. Or come 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I feel like shit. Like I'm freaking tired AF. That's not healthy. You should be able to run consistently with energy because your blood has fat and it could be burning and providing you a calm energy. Now, a lot of people think you have to go into ketosis and eat all keto and all this bullshit. Well, yeah, that's what some people have to do if they're never going to clean and heal their liver. They have no choice. Well, that's why our program, my program, Get Fit AF, is way better than that whole keto fad. You feed yourself 40 superfoods that clean your liver and pancreas and kidney every single day. And then it gets to the point where it's you're just maintenance. It's just maintenance. So what happens is, once, this is what it's all about, how efficiently your body clears glucose from your blood, returning your blood sugar levels to that of a fasted state, is a direct function of your insulin sensitivity, etc. So what does that mean? That means right now I wake up at 80, between 85 to 90. That is amazing. That is epic, especially when I used to be pre-diabetic. If I go eat a Whataburger or if I go eat food, my body will return to 85 to 90 within 2 hours. Within 2 hours, because it goes back to fasted state. Other people who wake up with 95 or 99 or 100, when they eat Whataburger or some bullshit, it will go to 130, 140, 150, and it will stay there for 1 or 2 or 3 hours. Or worse, the pancreas starts squirting so much insulin, and then it makes you crash because it brings it, your sugar shot up to 130, 140, and then it brings it back down, but then you're knocking out. That's why there's a lot of people who have they have this misguidance that they think low blood sugar is bad. It's bad when your body goes back to low blood sugar when you're so high. However, if you make your body get used to 70 to 85 and you're energetic, that means you're running on fat, even when you're eating carbs. And that's what the beautiful thing about Shakeology Superfoods does. It allows you to drink this first thing in the morning or your first meal of the day, and it doesn't spike your insulin or blood sugar. And over a period of several weeks, your body gets used to running on low blood sugar. You'll be at 120, and then down to 110 every morning, and then 100. Next thing you know, you're freaking 70 to 85 like me, and your panza disappears, and you can eat burgers and pizza and everything else that everyone says is bad food, and you never get your fat belly back. That's the Get Fit AF way. So, just so you can know, let me put it in more basic terms. If your 2 hour post-meal blood sugar is elevated, what that means is if you don't come back down to your waking up fasting number, that's the more likely you are to be damaging your arteries. In other words, if you're feeling food comas, knocking out after you eat any meals, especially after lunch, especially after you slept for 6 hours or 8 hours, you shouldn't be falling asleep after lunch. Food comas are indicative of elevated postprandial blood sugar, elevated insulin, and both are which toxins to the endothelium, blood vessel lining. And like I said, food comas are a big sign that if you don't fix it, and you've been going like that for many years, don't freak out when a doctor's telling you that you now need insulin to inject yourself or you're gonna die. You have your body's giving you all the warning signs many years in advance. And now it gets worse because now diabetes will destroy your kidneys, destroys your eyesight, destroys the sensation in your fingers. It kills everything. And next thing you know, the cells are dying and now your organs are more prone for cancer. All this BS, all because of this toxicity that is our society that creates our organs to be clogged. But there's a way to fix it, because you're probably wondering, well, Joey, you're eating pizzas and burgers and all this stuff. Yeah, but what am I doing every morning? I'm sending a shitload of plants in one scoop to my liver and to my pancreas every day. My body thinks I'm eating a huge salad every single day. So I'm a vegan, even though I'm not vegan. My body, my blood work, it is showing that I am a vegan because that's what I eat every single morning. It doesn't matter if I eat pig, cow, tacos, barbacoa, because I only do that 3 or 4 days a week. I'm cheating 3 or 4 days a week, but every morning the most powerfulest plants, superfoods on the planet, are clearing my organs from the fat and toxins. And now your organs detoxify naturally on their own and get rid of all the bullshit you eat. That's how you keep fat off the healthy way.